when the X-ray's up kind of high. We get the radio on, but I don't have the computer on. So this is the new computer that I bought for way too much money. And the idea was it was really small, it'd take up a lot less room, blah, blah, blah. And I wish there was a way to like VGA into the monitor or something where it would tell itself to wake up. I think you can do that on some of them. Because we have an older computer in the living room and it's using the VGA on the TV, and it automatically turns the TV on when you turn the computer on, which is really cool. You obviously can't buy a computer monitor of this size, or if you can, it's got like some weird kind of mount. And so what I wanted to do was mount this, excuse me, to the wall. It's like a 39 and 40 inch TV. And the one next to it is 32, and then that's an actual monitor down there. There's two of them. You know, most gaming monitors are like 27 inches or somewhere around that. So, no, I remember when I was a kid, all the TVs were basically 27 inch TVs. And everything looked like that. So, I'm not sure what the size of that one is. That might, I don't know. I don't know what size that one is. I remember not that long ago, I had found a deal on a TV. I forget what the hell it was. Boy, it was heavy. It was a big one. It was like something crazy. But so now, like the standard TV size, I swear, is 32 inch. But back in the day, 27 inch TV, like at Zenith, you know, was a big deal. I don't even think that Zenith is 27 inches. To most TVs back then, if you were on a budget, were 13-inch TVs. You know, and, a lot of people still had black and white TVs when I was a kid. Anyway, so yeah, I got that one there sitting there going, and I've actually disconnected it from the internet, so it's not updating. But I was trying to install a game, Need for Speed 2, Hot Pursuit, and I wanted it disconnected from the internet while I did it, in case it was trying to verify like the pass key that's on the CD, in case somebody else, you know, registered it before. But it turns out I can't get it to run even on an XP machine, even though it was designed for XP. So I don't know. A lot of these games and stuff were really difficult to run back then, and they don't run in compatibility mode on these newer computers either. So there's just so much wasted crap out there that's like absolutely a pain in the butt to run unless you're a computer, you know, programmer. But anyway, I was just kind of curious what was happening on the radio today and got off on that tangent. So I have this one here. I forget what this one is. This one for 49, 40, I don't know, 42? Yeah, I think this might be 42 or 46. Which is actually really good for this, because I do a lot of work on this one here, and it makes it easy for me to see what's going on. Unlike that one where the 4K resolution makes it hard for me to really see, even though it's a large monitor. So anyway, let's see what we got. We'll go ahead and start the SDR play. I'm not completely sold on using this little computer here. I still think it comes up a little bit short on performance. Let's see what 40 looks like. 40 looks pretty busy.
And see what's going on and see how it's affecting your neck of the woods. Okay, over to you. It looks like it's going to be Callie in there. Katie, I see sprayed out, but I'll give him a try anyway. KD6OVS from KK6BOC. Callie, you there? I think he's low. Okay, well, I think I'll do a double jumper. Looks like a big Z. And it's 4280. And,
There's a big contest this weekend too. I don't know, it was like the DX Worldwide contest. Apparently the Canadians said that they're going to boycott us because they think it'll change the government. So a bunch of Canadian ham radio operators are going around telling other Canadian ham operators that they shouldn't participate in the ARRL DX Worldwide contest because they're not happy about the tariffs. And so we should probably really leave politics out of ham radio, but I mean, if we get down to the brass tacks of it, Canada has been taking advantage of the United States for a really long time. Their government, not their people. And it's not about the people. So all you're doing is punishing the people. It doesn't make any sense. But people do stuff all the time that makes no sense to me. But if you think that boycotting an event put on by the Amateur Radio Relay League, which is a joke in themselves, is going to have any effect on what the government in the United States is doing, you're, looking for unicorns and glitter, man. It ain't going to happen. Maybe you should worry about your own country and your own problems that you have in your own country. Just like all the people that come here that escape from wherever they come from, yet they come here and wave their stupid little flag from wherever they're from that they can't stand. It baffles me. You want to come to another country because yours is so bad. Why don't you fix your problems where you came from? Don't come here and bring your problems here. And so the reality is this has nothing to do with ham radio. I know people like to talk about politics on the radio, but so anyway, what does a DX contest have to do with tariffs in Canada? Nothing. But these guys are posting stuff on YouTube and all over the place that they want to boycott the contest. I'm not a contest fan anyway, so I don't really care. Go ahead and boycott it. I think you should boycott all the contests. I think contesting is stupid, but other people love it. And so what's it for me to tell them that they shouldn't be able to do it? One thing I just wish the contesters were a little more respectful. And they're like the people that come in on the weekend and go camping and leave a big fucking mess and leave before Monday.
Very good. Thank you for the 5 and 9. Your signal is up and down a little bit between an S3 and an S7. Perfectly reasonable, nice and quiet here. No noise, so no problem copying you at all. The name on this end is John. Juliet, Oscar, Hotel November. And very nice to make your acquaintance today. Running a Kenwood TS590SG. Enjoy Elecraft amp, putting out about a kilowatt.
I'd say his Kenwood is off frequency.
It's up about 55 feet. I'm in Northern California, about 100 miles north of the capital, Sacramento. Go ahead.
Now, you're not supposed to contest on this band, but I do hear them doing it. And especially on field day, but they say, well, field day's not a contest. Well, then why are you guys tallying up points? If it's not a contest, then why is there points being awarded? It's a contest. Because they couldn't get people to participate in it unless they made it a contest. Which is really strange. Alright, well.
Sorry for the distraction there for a moment there, but
Bunch of noise on this band. Boy, this band looks busy. $5 kilo. I swear these guys must be on speed.
Japan 4 Germany.
Japan for the Japanese.
Delta 9 Yankee Oscar Oscar 59 kilowatts. Thank you, Papa Japan 4 Germany. Victor Echo.
It's all the same useless crap.
Charlie. Tag 59 New York. Charlie. Kilo X-ray 4 Mike Tango.
You look at this, and I can just like literally click through the entire band, and it's all it is contesters. And it's gonna be like this all weekend.
CQ contest CQ Whiskey 0 Echo Whiskey Denmark.
And they come up with their own phonetics. It's not Denmark.
WA1 APC 59 Iowa.
But they're gonna make it up anyway.
Okay, thank you. Whiskey 0.
It's like people that say sugar instead of Sierra. The other one that's really funny is when they say Quebec or Quebec. And it's like, it sounds a little strange. Look at this, we got 2 meters on here. There's never anything on here. 1.25. Oh, you know, the other thing too is I wouldn't pick anything up through here because my radio is going to block it. Because it has to go through the front end of the radio. We got the FM. Whoa, look at all these signals. There's so much activity on 10 meters right now. It's nuts. So what I want to do is move this piece. I can't. Interesting. Wow. So we're looking at let's zoom in a little bit more. What about 28,300 to 28,600? That would be good. That's probably the best resolution we're gonna get. It'll take a while for the waterfall to stabilize.
Sierra Bravo Victor. This is Sierra Bravo. Yankee 3.
They're literally everywhere. You would never know there was this many people without having a waterfall.
Norway 288, 59K. 73, secure contest, Lima Uniform 2, Papa Whiskey Yankee.
Wow.
Alpha Charlie 2.
Flight Alpha.
8 Peter 5 Alpha, contact.
8 Peter 5 Alpha. What did it just say? 8 Papa 5 Alpha. 8 Peter Puffers from an Alpha. Anyway, you guys can see that the band is very busy.
Kilo 7, Fox Whiskey Papa.